Good morning. Welcome to this Wednesday morning devotion. I'm actually filming this about a week ahead of time in an afternoon. So the sun is shining beautifully through the stained glass behind me. It is one of my favorite times of day to be in our sanctuary, when the sun's coming through and lighting up this space. I guess it's kind of weird to see me in shadow with the light behind me, but hopefully you'll enjoy the window so much that you don't mind seeing less of me. That's probably a good thing. Here's what I've been thinking about, and I want to just share it with you today, and let you think about it in the rest of this day and tomorrow. When I was a kid, here's how I would come up with my Christmas list. My parents would either get a copy or maybe be sent a copy or maybe find a copy, I don't know where it came from, of the Sears catalog. You guys remember this? Some of you, probably everybody my age and older will. There are these really thick catalogs that were full of all kinds of stuff and lots of sections I couldn't care less about. There was bedding and household stuff and clothes. Skip. In the middle of it, the best part of it by far was the toys section. The section that had all the toys that were set up and ready in pictures and catalog for me to ask for from Santa. And so I would start my Christmas journey, at least when it comes to the stuff I got, with the Sears catalog, and I'd make some marks and I'd circle some things, and when Post-it notes entered the equation, I would put some Post-it notes there. A couple times I ripped pages out and folded corners over so that I could communicate to my parents, so that they could communicate to Santa what I needed him to bring me for it to be a successful year. Now, as I got older, this evolved a little, and sometimes I would write a letter to Santa. I would sit down, and then I would leave an itemized inventory of the things I expected him to bring me. As I got a little older, the scary encounters I had with the department store Santas and mall Santas became really important conversations where it wasn't so much a negotiation as a report, like, here are the things I expect you to bring me. And most of the time, because I was a really blessed kid, the things I wanted would show up magically in my house on Christmas Day. I wonder if some of us aren't treating God like we treated Santa. I wonder if some of us get the things that we get and we sit there and think, well, this wasn't on my list. I wonder if some of us are handed the blessings that we're handed on the days that we get to receive them, and we go, hold up. The deal was these things in this catalog. I want this to hit a little hard because it hit me a little hard as I thought about it. I know lots of people, and sometimes I've been one of them, who treat our relationship with God like some sort of transactional list of demands, of things that he better had deliver. And we don't carry any joy with us or gratitude about what we get. A few years ago, my sister's kids had done this very thing of writing a Christmas letter and listing an inventory of things that they had seen. Certainly not from a catalog anymore. Everything's online for them. And on Christmas, they got most of, but not all of, that list. And instead of being grateful for all the things they got, they were mad for the few things they hadn't. They threw a fit and they complained to their parents, how dare Santa not bring us every last thing we wanted? How many of us would have to admit that's how we treat our relationship with God? We don't take stock of the many blessings he has bestowed upon us. We don't look around at the abundance that we have and show gratitude and give thanks and articulate how blessed we are. Instead, we're keeping track of all the things that we asked for that he didn't bring. This is a season alive with our preparation for Jesus to arrive again in the story. It's also a season alive with all those other cultural things connected to Christmas. And so this is a really easy thing for you to pay attention to. Santa Claus is a jovial, wise man who brings joy in the form of gifts. And if you're really blessed, all the gifts you wanted every year. God is not that. God is the giver of greater things. Life and love and creation and grace and mercy and Jesus. And sometimes we treat him like the other guy. Sometimes we sit under our tree on Christmas morning and all we can think about is what he didn't give us. I sure hope as we move closer to the day when the baby will arrive and the man in the red outfit with the reindeer will also arrive. I hope we understand the difference. And there's lots. In case some kids are watching, I won't go into all of them. But I hope we understand that one of them, if we're blessed, probably brought us everything we asked him for, and the other one gave us his son to die. Gave us his son to die. For all the reasons we're not deserving of any gift. It's Advent, a time when we prepare for Jesus again, and I hope we are prepared for him. And prepared to love whatever he gives us. And let go of whatever he doesn't. Have a blessed day, my friends. Amen.